So, don't mind the surroundings, I'm filming in a garage. I'm in a different setting again this week, but the Buckeyes, they started off pretty slow. Minnesota drives down first play of the game. Before the first play, even they call a timeout. They drive down the field, they kick a field goal, they go up 3-0, but from there they didn't score at all. They did miss a field goal, but then Ohio State drives down. Donaldson gets into the end zone for a touchdown, making it 7-3. And then a couple punts later, Jeremiah Smith is in the end zone. That made it 14-3. And a couple minutes later after that, Julian Sayin, man, he is so good. Julian Sayin is absolutely phenomenal. Kienholz Tate got wide open behind the Minnesota defense. And that really wrapped things up from the start there. From that point, really, that made it 21-3. Going into halftime, could have gone up 28-3, but I'm not complaining. We did go up 28-3 though when Bo Jackson should be the RB1. I keep saying this. He's going to become the RB1 eventually. He got in. Originally said he was down, but he was clearly in. That made it 28-3. And then Jeremiah Smith was in the end zone again for another touchdown. That made it 35-3. And it was just a slaughter fest in the second half. It was 21-0 in the second half after it was 21-3 in the first half. Lincoln Kienholz got into the game and they got into the end zone in the fourth quarter, really putting the cherry on top. 42-3. Ohio State takes down Minnesota. Still the #1 team in the nation, honestly. Penn State losing to UCLA of all teams. UCLA was 0-4. Then you had Miami struggling with Florida State. Florida State's ranked, I'll give them that. Ohio State had the chance to go back-to-back, I would say. I think it's a pretty good chance. They got Illinois next week and then Wisconsin. And then they got a bye week and then they got Penn State. That Penn State game's losing a lot of its juice. Then they got Purdue, then UCLA, then Rutgers. Poor Rutgers. And then they got Michigan. Michigan's the game I'm really worried about. They beat us 4 years in a row. I do not want to see 5. I really don't have much else. Julian Sayin and Kienholz Tate co-players of the game. Julian Sayin throwing for 300 yards. Kienholz Tate catching almost 200 yards. The Buckeyes rolling into Champaign next week for big noon kickoff. Let's hope it wasn't like, the Purdue games of old or the Iowa games of the urban days where we would go into a Big Ten West team and just not even show up. That's not going to happen, though. We're going to beat Illinois and then Wisconsin. We might go undefeated. That's it. Boom. Subscribe.